US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is travelling to Israel to push for Israeli leaders to scale back the war. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen explains.
Under increasing political pressure in the United States, the Biden administration is pushing Israel to move into a new phase in its war in Gaza. US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has left to travel to Israel to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. It's there he's expected to call for Israel to move into a more targeted approach to its war against Hamas. President Joe Biden has been under increasing political pressure, especially from the left of his party, to pull back on support for Israel.
I want them to be focused on how to save civilian lives. Not stop going after Hamas, but be more careful.
We are now in the middle of a high-intensity phase with ongoing ground operations, military operations, in both the northern half and the southern half of Gaza. But there will be a transition to another phase of this war, one that is focused in more precise ways on targeting the leadership and on intelligence-driven operations that continues to deal with the ongoing threat that Hamas poses.
Republican presidential candidate and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie weighed in.
I'm concerned about particularly those hostage killings and the mistake that was made. They need to lower the temperature inside the IDF if they can in the middle of a war. But in the end, Biden and his administration are giving aid and comfort to Hamas when they say these things publicly, and I think it's wrong.
The Biden administration has remained firmly pro-Israel in supporting its defence against Hamas, but increasingly the progressive left of the United States has been highly pro-Palestine and very critical of the US stance on Israel. It's starting to become an issue for Joe Biden as he seeks re-election in 2024. Annalise Nielsen, Sky News, Washington, DC.